Hey y'all, welcome back to Uniquely Vintage You. Friends, my name is Michelle and my sister Charlotte and I, we welcome you to our channel. Today, I thought I would take you along as I do a little bit of summer thrifting. It's really been a while since I've been out, so my sister and I and Easton, we stopped at a few thrift stores over the last week or so, and I just want to share with you what we found on our journey. Now, this is the half price thrift store, and then this right here is Goodwill. Look at this amazing chair right here, $5.99. That was such a steal. I love that. I wish I had a bigger home so many times because there's so many wonderful things that I find. But you know, sometimes you just have to know your limits. And I'm trying really hard to be very purposeful with the things that I purchase. But you know, it's funny. Sometimes you go, you see a lot, and sometimes you go, you just don't see much. But friends, I hope that will never discourage you from going because you just never know what you're going to find. I did find some really good things, which I can't wait to share with you on the end, and I am going to share with y'all how I styled some of those pieces. But friends, I don't know if you're looking for patriotic decor for summer or if you're looking for garden or just summer lemons. I don't know. You guys leave me a comment and tell me how you decorate your home and some of the items that you look for when you're summer thrifting. I know when I'm out and looking, there's always things to see like holiday decor, and I always look because you never know what you're gonna find. But even look at this gorgeous plate. And this is not transferware, but you know, when you can't find it, sometimes you can just improvise by adding beautiful dishes to your decor. So I always love to include dishes in my decor. Something else that I always like to look for are the pictures, and I thought this was beautiful. Now this was in a plastic frame, but isn't that print just beautiful? And I think it was only a little more than $1. And then they had these. I thought these are really pretty too. And I don't know, I just couldn't figure out where I would put them in my home, so I did leave them. But you know, I wish I would have got that first one. I think that was just really pretty, and I think it would have worked in my home really well. I'm sure I could have found a spot for that. But I do love looking at the artwork. I love looking at the frames because, again, you just never know what you're going to find. So let me show you this gorgeous platter. To me, this screams summer, and the price was amazing. I'm not sure who the maker was exactly. Vogue Dinnerware. I couldn't read what else was written on there, but I thought it was really pretty. I love the design on it. And then I'm looking for patriotic decor, and I did find this. This is a paper towel holder, and I was trying to figure out how I could incorporate this in my home, and I almost brought it home with me because I thought I could probably unscrew those little handles that are sticking out, and maybe I could have propped it up some way. But I decided to leave it behind. And then I found this really pretty little mixing bowl. Isn't that so pretty? I'm always drawn to the dishes, but I thought that was pretty too. And then I saw this clock. It was very ornate, but it was super heavy. It was old, and I kept thinking, you know, this might be really pretty if it had some rub and buff on it, and I don't know, maybe set in a certain area. I'm not sure, but I left that behind as well. And then I found these wood goblets, and I thought those were so cool. I was looking at one of them, and of course it wouldn't stand up straight, so I did leave those behind too. Okay, now I just gonna make a real quick run into this antique store just to see what they have. So let's run in here, and as you can see, I've already found some things I thought were so amazing. Look at this really pretty Betsy Ross cup and saucer that they had made into a candle. I thought that was so pretty. And then look at this frame. I loved this as well. I thought that was really sweet. And you know, you can find those frames like that at the thrift store, and you could always put your own print in there. And then here was this crock. Thought that was pretty. And look at this Hunt's ketchup jar. They had put a little flag in there. I just thought that was really cute as well. I saw this stained coffee pot and I was so drawn to it. I adore the staining and crazing, and I thought this piece was so pretty. I could see it with some flowers in it and some flags. I just thought it was really pretty. And then I, of course, love checking out the Crocs. They had some right here. And I thought those were pretty good prices as well. Here was a little ruler. I love to collect these as well. And then I was looking at the linens, and you know, this is a great way to bring in those colors for the summer, whether it's yellows or blues or red and white. It just works. So I always look at the linens. You can always really find some really pretty ones. And when I look at all the detail and time somebody spent making these, it's just something that I love to collect. So I did spot this amazing watering can, which is right here. I loved the spout on this. I'm wishing that I would have got that, but sadly I did not. I get distracted sometimes by all the wonderful items that are in these stores, and sometimes I forget to go back and grab the things that I see. But I did find a really wonderful item here that I can't wait to share with you at the end. But in this same booth right here, there was this amazingly huge, and I mean huge, platter, and I just thought it was gorgeous transferware. I loved that so much. It's perfect to add in your summer decor if you're doing patriotic, or even if you're just doing the summer blues. I think they are absolutely beautiful. And then I saw this. I thought this was gorgeous. It's primitive, but it is so perfect. And then again, here are those benches that I thought about buying for my front porch, but I didn't. They still have them, and I'm still loving them. And then I saw these gorgeous candelabras as well. I just love going to the antique store. You just never know what you're going to find in there as well. And they're usually some amazing things. I did look for a price on these shutters. I was very interested in these, but they weren't marked, and the lady was not sure what the price was, so I had to leave those behind too. Okay, so let me share with you my haul. So at the half price thrift store, I found this cloche. And yes, the tail is broken, but I'm pretty sure that I can fix that and make it work. When I see a cloche, it's hard for me to just leave them behind. This one was $2.98, so again, that was $3. I got it for $1.50, and I just couldn't pass it up for that price, even if his little tail was broken, because I really think I'll be able to fix that, and if I do, I'll be sure to share with you what I do. The next thing I found was this piece right here. I was just really drawn to this. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it or what I'm going to do with it exactly, but I just thought it was so pretty, and it was $3.98, and it was marked $50. I'm not sure anybody would ever pay that for that. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's what it is, and I grabbed it because again, it was half price. Then when I was looking through some of the book areas, I seen this stack of Bibles. They were all grouped together for $2.98. So again, I got all of these Bibles for $1.50. And I love collecting these. Now I love the old ones the most, but you know what? I will never pass these up if I see them. And this is such a good buy because I have paid way more for that for just one of these little Gideon Bibles. But I just thought they were so fun. Look at this one. This is a pocket concordance, and that'll be just nice to have. I mean, I really was glad to get this for myself, just to use when I'm doing my Bible study. That was fun. And then looking at the other colors, and I did have one of my sweet subscribers tell me that these Bibles came in different colors for different service members and different things. And so I just think that's so interesting. So I was excited to grab these Bibles. This one I believe is in Spanish, but I just love the blue color. And you know, they're also great to give away. So I'm just glad I have these. And also in this bag were these tracts. So this will be something that I can pass out as well. So I thought this was a great buy for the price. And you know, I love restaurant wear as well. This one is, I can't read that, but it was 55 cents. So again, half price. Couldn't pass this up. I thought it was just adorable. And then when I was in the store, this was laying around. It's so random. I'm not sure what it is. I know it's broken, but I brought it to the front and I asked him, you know, what would you charge me for something like this? And he graciously just said I could have it for free. So I took it home with me, and I'm sure I can find something amazing to do with that as well. So friends, when I seen this for $3.99 at the Goodwill, I could not leave it behind either. I just saw it as an architectural type of piece, and I thought it would be absolutely beautiful if I redid this, took the stars off. I mean, I like the stars, but I don't think I want to use them. I just think it would be pretty if I just paint it white, distress it heavily. Wouldn't that be gorgeous with some flags coming out of the top? Or even if it was just left like it was, it would be beautiful sitting on a mantle. I don't know. I'm excited to do a transformation on this one, so I can't wait to share with you how that turns out later. But you know, I was in the Salvation Army and I saw this plate. It was $3, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is my china, but I didn't recognize the name on the back. So I went ahead and bought it because I don't have any bowls. And when I got it home, I got my china out, and I could see it's not the same, but it looks the same. And so I was just thrilled to have it. Like I said, I wish I would have found a whole set of those bowls, but I only found one, so I grabbed it anyway. But this is my china that I have right here, and I thought that this one matched almost perfectly. So I thought that was a great find for sure. Then I saw this gorgeous platter. I don't know what it is about platters. They are just like creamers and pitchers. I'm just so drawn to them. I think I have to have every single one that I see. This one is absolutely gorgeous for $3. And you know what? This will look perfect in my summer decor. So of course, I couldn't leave this one behind either. It definitely came home with me. Then when I was leaving, I spotted this platter as well, and this I believe is ironstone. It is stamped, and it was only 99 cents, so I was thrilled to have this to add to my collection as well. Then when I was at the half-price thrift store, I saw this. Now I've seen this there several times. I've been looking at it. I haven't bought it because usually when I was in there it wasn't half-price day. But as you can see, it was marked $35, $20, and then marked to $10. And so today when I was there, it was still there. And so I got it for half price, which means I gave $5 for this amazing tin mold. I'm not sure if this was made for Jello or if they made these tins for cakes. I'm not sure. I haven't seen one with the lid before, but I was so thrilled to get this. To me, this was such an amazing score. I just think it's beautiful. I can't wait to display this in my home somehow. But if you know more about this, please leave me a comment and let me know. I don't have any of these in my collection. I don't really collect copper. I know It seems like everybody is, but that's something that I've not really started to collect. But I thought this tin was gorgeous, and I was so excited to have it. And then friends, look at this amazing crock I found at the antique mall. And I've seen it there many times. I've looked at it. It was marked 80, and then it was marked, I believe, 60. And then today when I was in the store, it was marked $30. Can you even believe? Oh, I was so happy. I just think it is absolutely gorgeous. Now this one is not glazed. It has a real dull finish, but I have just been drawn to this one every time I'm in the store. I look at it, and I was thrilled to get this. So I can't wait to display this. This is absolutely perfect for my decor for summer. And the last thing I want to share with you is this beautiful flag. I found this as well. I believe I gave $3 for this at the thrift store, and I thought it was just beautiful. I did get this several weeks ago, but again, it's just beautiful. I love always looking for flags, and I encourage you, if you can find some old ones, grab them, because I just think they're beautiful. Okay, so now that I've styled my crock down by my other crock on the floor with the flag, now let's add in one of these beautiful platters that has the red in it. I think it's going to go perfectly over here. It's going to bring in more of that kind of red, white, and blue that I've got throughout my home. So let's add it on top of this mirror. It's just, friends, this simple. I love to layer. I just think it adds so much dimension and character and interest. So I encourage you, if you don't layer a lot of things, I just think it's a lot of fun. So again, I'm just going to layer this on top of, I'm going to layer it on the bottom and add the rest of my things back on top. I think it works out absolutely perfect there. So I didn't get to really share with you guys this area that I decorated. So I thought I would share with you what I've done right here. And I made this close and put some Bibles under there. I have this little white little pottery piece with a flag. And then again, I just tied a simple velvet blue ribbon. I think that's pretty. But I want to display this jello mold. And so let's take what I have displayed in this box out. And then I think I'm going to do is just set some of the goodies on top, and I think that will be the perfect place to display this mold. You know, and I might move it, I'm not sure, but just for the sake of trying to find some place quickly, I thought it might look really pretty right here. I'm just so thrilled to have it, and I want to enjoy it, and so I thought it might work right here. And I thought I could do it this way and add some greenery, but if I do that, you can't see the gorgeous indents inside. So I'm going to just turn it upside down, and I'm just going to leave it simple, just like this, and display it. I think it's so pretty. And then let's just add in the Bibles. I mean, I wanted the lid to work, but I don't think it's going to, so I'm just going to add the Bibles back in. And I think that's a really sweet look. I want to use it right here. I might move it into my kitchen later, but for now, I don't know if you're like me, if you get something new, you just want to, you know, have it out so you can see it and enjoy it and be excited over it. And I'm definitely excited over this find right here. Friends, I also just wanted to share with you this other idea. So this was a frame that I found on Facebook Marketplace, but I thought that architectural piece might work right here. So you guys have to leave me a comment and let me know what you think. I'm not going to put it there right now, but it's something I might put together and move someplace in my home. But I just thought that might work. So you guys tell me what you think. Friends, I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here. We appreciate each and every one of you. You bless our hearts each time that you're here. And friends, if you haven't subscribed and this video blesses you in any way, I really hope you'll consider subscribing to be a part of our YouTube family. But friends, before we go, I just want to share with you this beautiful Bible verse. Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I say rejoice. Philippians 4:4. Friends, whatever difficult situation that you have in your life, just know that that does not have to control you, because our joy comes from God, and giving thanks to Him is one of the most powerful things that we can do as a believer. So friends, rejoice. Acknowledge that you are dependent upon God and His provision and His strength, because that's exactly what we need for Him to exhibit His power through us. Friends, we love you and we appreciate you, and we're so thankful to have you, and we look forward to seeing the next one. Bye, y'all.